Hey guys, JK here. Wanted to talk about Flamel's Job Plus. It is Beast Tamer Plus, and like most other Job Pluses, basically it comes with better stats, most notably agility, but really it's all around improvements like HP, attack, defense, all that stuff. So he's pretty solid, as you can see, and the main ability that got changed, again, Job Pluses come with one major ability that has been changed, is in his main Beast Mastery skill, he gets Demon Vanquisher, which replaces Giant Slayer. So Giant Slayer was a 2-range attack that basically did more damage depending on the target's level or something like that. But now it upgrades to Demon Vanquisher. It ignores defense completely. So if you're up against something that has high defense, presumably like a demon or something, or a tank, it ignores the defense and you'll just get, straight up damage, which is really cool. Plus it has 4 range now, and high ranger too. So this is a nice ranged attack, and it doesn't say any kind of like straight line or anything like that, so you can do like an L shape or diagonal attack as well. So seems like it's a really solid one. You also go up from 1 usage for the Giant Slayer ability up to 3, so this is going to be really helpful. Does this make him a top tier unit? No, I don't think so, not yet, because I mean, there's so many strong wind units right now, so he's kind of playing in a competitive space, but he becomes very solid and usable, very fast and stuff, particularly in the Vita Towers, so he's going to be pretty useful. I'm going to go ahead and throw some gear on him so we can see kind of what his real potential is, and I have upgraded his equipment somewhat, but not all the way. So let's go ahead and throw on a teddy bear. Give him a little more resistance, give him more jewels when he hits and everything. So this is a really solid build for him, and let's kind of try him out a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna jump into one of these levels, and there's really not a whole lot new to see. It's really just gonna be that Demon Vanquisher, but I thought it'd be kind of worth checking out. And I've actually never seen it myself. I've just kind of read up on the stats, so it would be kind of nice to see. All right, so let's just jump in here with a solo party. Maybe I could have done this off camera. But, I mean, in the future at least, I don't know what other improvements he gets, but he does become a very, very strong unit, so it's kind of worth building him up right now. If you do have him up to Job 3 or level 75, then you can get this nice Job Plus. So I'm a pretty big fan of Beast Tamers. I actually use Melda, for example, pretty often. They're, fast, they're solid. For some reason, they seem to survive pretty well, so you don't have to worry about them too much. And also, look at his jewel count. He starts off at 37, so that means that you can use Demon Vanquisher right off the bat. So you don't have to necessarily farm jewels first, you can just use it right away. And again, that 4 range is really nice, and there's a lot of flexibility there because it's not a straight line. So why don't we see what that looks like? Wow, okay. That looked pretty cool. It's like a better version of his regular attack. It looks cooler. It's like a blue wolf, and look at that, I'm already attacking next. He just has a lot of speed. Of course, Beast Tamers are always able to attack diagonally, which is a really nice plus. So with that Curious Doll, his jewel farming rate is pretty good as well, and yeah, he's just really fast and solid. Doesn't really have any notable weaknesses, so just an all-around good character. So we'll just go ahead and actually, I'm curious to see. Okay, so this one, normally I do 642 with Demon Vanquisher, 992. What would happen if I do a Magic Blade here? So let's do Arrow Sword. Okay, so Arrow Sword is actually still stronger because of the dual wind element. So it is, I think, still worth having Magic Sword on him. I need to actually level that up so I can get the last one, but it does offer him some nice extra damage, and the Magic Blades, or the basic Magic Blades anyway, are cheap, so they're really good bang for your buck. Like 24 for that really high damage was a good choice. So that's kind of how I would build him. Of course, I do need to level him up a little bit more, like his skills, but all around solid character, definitely useful going forward. So yeah, I just wanted to showcase that to you guys real quick, and yeah, I mean, I'm done farming the new EX level. Yeah, again, he still has that 2 range, which is nice. I could have done board tackle there, actually hit both of them, in case you're not that familiar with this job. But yeah, wow, attacking again already. Okay, so 462, 794. You'll notice that it did the exact same amount of damage to both of these guys because despite their differences in defense, oh my god, he's going again. Despite the differences in their defense, it doesn't matter because it's ignoring the defense. So that's why it was exactly the same number. So let me just show you real quick how I did the EX level, and this is not a guide at all. I haven't come up with like a free-to-play guide or anything, but there's plenty of them out there, and it's not too hard of a level. One thing I will note is that, of course, you want to use magic casters, and there's a cool trick that people have been using a lot lately, which is basically overclocking the caster. So you'll have them casting, and then you overclock them, and then it'll be their turn immediately again. You cast the same spell again, and it'll cast instantly. But in addition to that, the second time around, you can also move them again and cast it instantly. So you kind of have like a lot of flexibility in terms of like how you want to target them. So that's kind of cool as well. Yeah, I actually farmed it auto with this team. I don't know if this is ideal or not, but yeah, this is how I did it. I think Zane is actually a really good choice because he has that 5x5 ability in his Sunblade that is magic based, so it does a lot of damage, and that's how I got the kill 3 enemies at the same time kind of thing, because it has such good scope and it's so powerful that I was able to kill them all. I don't know if that's only because I have the Iliasville leader skill that increases magic damage. Maybe that's what pushed it over the edge and made it a one-shot affair, but that's how I got that requirement. So if you're having trouble with that, I would suggest that. So you could bring a friend here, my boy Metal Spaz here, really good arena player, by the way. So I'm not going to show the whole thing. Like I said, I just pretty much auto it. I autoed it a number of times, and then eventually I just got the no deaths requirement, I guess just by sheer luck. And then I couldn't get that kill 3+ in one blow because it wasn't working out with my mages. Like they weren't evening the damage out so that my second one could kill them or something. But then I tried Zane, even though he wasn't a caster per se, and he was able to just one-shot them. So that's how I did it. Yeah, like see, if I went up with her and I did Black Flame Missile, you can see that it wouldn't, first of all, it doesn't have the scope for some reason, and it wouldn't be able to kill them in one blow anyway. So I'm just going to chill here because, again, I'm not going to do the whole run. Even with her, I think that it would, yeah, it does more and has the scope to do it or to hit all 3. But even that middle guy, you can see that it's not going to do even half damage because of the element. So I tried like a 2 Iliasville thing. Or I hit him with Iliasville, and I followed up with somebody else, and it wasn't enough. So again, Zane is what really helped me there. Just gonna show that real quick, and then I'm just gonna end the match. Don't really need to go into it too much. So Shining Flare is the ability that I'm talking about. Although for some reason this is not enough. Maybe mine can do a little more. I don't know. I could have sworn I used him. Yeah, so this is how I did it right here. Boom. So that's how I got that. Okay, now I feel bad because if you use a friend Zane or something, maybe you're not gonna necessarily have the damage to do it. I see now that it was very close, but again, this is not a guide. I just wanted to kind of show you guys in case you're curious, like, oh, this Mujake cleared this level yet? And I did, so that's how I did it. So anyway, yeah, I've just been autoing it, and yeah, it wasn't too painful. It didn't take too many runs, especially because of the half AP for the events, which is really nice. But I'm gonna probably come up with some better strats or some more FTP friendly type of strats, because I do want to also strategize and figure things out for myself as well when I have a little bit of time, instead of just like, you know, autoing everything. So although that's gonna be tricky because I do have like a baby shower to go down to, I have to actually go travel on the road with my family, so hopefully I can come up with some content soon. So Anyway, this was kind of a all over the place video. It was really mostly to show Flamel's Job Plus and then to just confirm that I had cleared this level and met all the requirements and how I did it. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Again, not a guide, just more for entertainment. And I hope you have a good weekend. Peace.